Bout is an amateur mixed martial arts bout. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your first fighter to the ring. He weighed in at 82 kilograms. He has a record of 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting from Valhalla Gym from Norway, Erikssen. Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome his opponent to the ring. He weighed in at 78 kilograms. He has an unbeaten record of 4 wins with no losses. Representing TSG from Southend-on-Sea, Alex O. It's going to be 1 round.
Now, Josh, this is going to be a very interesting bout because you have Erikssen that was originally on the card, but his opponent, Adrian Toru, due to passport issues, wasn't able to fight. So the TSG fighter, Alex O stepped in at a moment's notice, and that's why this fight has been downgraded from a semi-pro bout down to an amateur bout.
Yeah, it's a very interesting fight we find ourselves with, though, because Alex O has great wrestling, great jiu-jitsu. We saw him pull off a fantastic front headlock suplex in a semi-pro fight earlier this year.
And he definitely has the skills to compete, but again, you have to give him enough time to prepare for this. So I wonder if that's going to play into his game plan tonight. You know, slowly but surely, maybe try to rack up the points versus go all out and blow, you know, or gas here in the you know, the first half of this round.
Both guys just almost agreeing to just turn it into a grapple here, which I kind of like.
Well, Erikssen impressed me on his last event, even though it was a losing effort. Look at this double leg pickup, possible slam here. Alex O pushing Erikssen up against the cage.
It was a lovely technical shot from Alex O. Really dropped back, changed level, penetrated right through on the front knee. You know, something that I learned from you, Pierre.
And now you're catching me with it, so what does that say? Now, a possible choke attempt here from the Norwegian, however, saying that he betters his position.
Looking for a very high guard, really interesting grips chosen by the Norwegian on the bottom.
Now, I saw him accompanied to the cage by one Simeon Thorson, who we'll see later on in the card. A very good person to have in your corner.
Yeah, especially when it comes to grappling. Simeon has won many grappling titles in Norway and all over Europe, so very, very useful to have a guy who really knows the submission game in this type of fight.
Now, Kay Erikssen was very smooth on getting posting up onto the backhand, able to, you know, drive forward and put O'Toole on his back. O'Toole looking for a possible. Oh, look at that. Kay Erikssen is really impressing me with the movement, his hips, the fluidity of the ground game here so far in the first.
Yeah, what I particularly liked about that pass, Pierre, was he kept the upper body control so tight and did all the work with the back step and the flip of the hips.
Now, talking about that body position, keeping it very tight. If he didn't keep it tight, give space. Of course, you know, O'Toole, with the skill set that he has, is going to be able to get that half guard or maybe possibly go back to that full guard.
Yeah, O'Toole looking to make a good frame here. Left hand under the face, right forearm under the hip. Try and relieve some of that pressure.
Step over there by Kay Erikssen. However, O'Toole saw that coming, zipped right away. Now he's putting the pressure on one Kay Erikssen.
It was a lovely turn in for the single leg and the reap as well. He really did a good job of reversing the position.
Now, how important is it? I mean, he's showing that wrestling ability from his knees, able to turn in, still, you know, penetrate, pull the leg in tight, and look, both guys are now back on their feet. Touch of gloves. I dig this sport. And you know what? I tell you, I see this as a show of sportsmanship by Kay Erikssen in that, you know, they're turning it into a grappling match because he knows, oh, big slam there by Kay Erikssen, because he knows that Alex O'Toole didn't have, you know, the ability or the potential to get his A game here tonight.
Yeah, Alex O'Toole looked for a guillotine as soon as Kay Erikssen looked to take the legs away from him. Ended up in half guard and getting slammed fairly steadily for it, but really, really good control with the left arm from Kay Erikssen. Going to look to drive that shoulder in, turn Alex O'Toole's head away so he can't, of course, turn towards the Norwegian.
Very good pass again. Second pass from half guard to side mount by Kay Erikssen. Alex O'Toole framing his legs so he can't possibly go to full mount. Another step over possibly by Kay Erikssen. Kay Erikssen is really, really utilizing that top position to make O'Toole carry the weight.
That right underhook is really solid. And he's heard the 10-second clacker, no doubt there, so he knows he's just got to keep this top position for a few more seconds. Good grappling match there. I mean, that's, you know, the 1 5-minute round. Good good display of grappling from both guys. I thought the wrestling was...
you know what? For the jiu-jitsu guys, the guys that know and understand the movement, things that they saw, little things make the big things happen. And I think both guys really did themselves proud here tonight.
So the judges have declared this bout a draw.